What is going on, beautiful people? It's your boy Blue, and welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator. And today I'm continuing my virtual pilot career. I started out as a low-rank unemployed pilot with no experience, no money. The only airline that would hire me was Ryanair UK. So I've been trying to build up my hours and experience to move up to a bigger, better airline, and we might have some offers now. But am I ready to leave this company? Well, we'll talk about it in cruise, but first, all right, let's set up our FMC here in the Boeing 737. And basically, I mean, we're gonna do it the easy way today. We're gonna use flight plan request, and I'm just gonna import my flight plan. So hit select here, and that's gonna bring in our flight plan from dispatch, aka SimBrief. All right, it says load route uplink ready, so we'll click on load, and then it'll tell us route uplink is loading. After a few seconds, it'll say route data uplink, and we can just hit activate and execute. And now if I go to my legs page, we should see that our entire flight plan is in our FMC. And this is the nice and easy way. Only thing it doesn't do is put in our departure and arrival. So click on deep arrival, departure, arrival, go to departure. We are expecting to use runway 04 out of London Stansted today. And then we'll be hopping on the Nugi 1 Bravo. We'll scroll down, hit next page a couple times. There it is, or Sierra. That works too. Actually, that is the one we need. So we'll hit that. We'll go back to route arrival now over at GMMX, which is Morocco, Marrakesh. And we are expecting to land on runway 28 as of right now. That may change. As we look through our options, we have an RNAV for 28, so we'll take the RNAV, and the arrival will be the Aboga 4. So we'll scroll down again, keep going, and 4 Alpha, and then I'll go and find out what our transition is. All right, and our transition will be Ramim. So we'll click that, hit execute, and our flight plan is complete. We'll go to legs page and scroll through. You can see we don't have any altitudes yet. We haven't set that part up. Everything else looks good. What we can do now is go back to our route page, go to performance initialization, and we've already got the aircraft loaded with payload and with fuel, so we can go ahead and hit performance initialization request. That'll take a few seconds. That'll load in all of our performance numbers. All right, uplink is ready. We'll hit load, and it says that's going to load up all of our info. Our fuel today is going to be 11.9. We'll probably round up to 12.0, so we can hit 12.0. Put that there. We can actually hit execute right now. Clear, execute. So that's been executed. I'm going to edit this because it has the wrong altitude. We'll be cruising at 34,000 feet today. So execute first, and then we will go to flight level 340. Pop that right there as an amendment or modification to our information. And we also just need our cruise winds. Our cruise winds are going to be 305/41. Again, getting this from the dispatch paperwork we got from SimBrief. And that's it. Performance initialization page is done. Go to our next page. Nothing need to do there. Back to N1 limits. Actually, sorry. Let's go back to performance initialization. Hit execute on those new numbers. That's good. Now we'll go to N1 limit. No derates here. Hit takeoff flaps 5. So 5 here. Put flaps there for flaps for takeoff. Click on the blank space for CG percentage. 17.8, click on it again. That gives us our new trim. So at 6 for the trim, we'll now have our V speeds of 141, 143, and 152. And that's all we need to do in the 737 CDU for now. And now that the FMS is set up, we'll go ahead and turn our APU on. So starter APU.
Captain, we are ready for pushback.
Alright, beacon lights on. We are ready to push. Alright, tow bar is connected. Bypass pins inserted. We'll go ahead and release our brakes.
Release parking. Commencing.
Brakes release, clear to push.
All engines clear.
Nose to the right.
Start at will.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to the flight attendants for a safety demonstration. When the seatbelt light is fastened, please make sure that your seatbelts are fastened low and tight across your lap. To fasten, insert the metal fittings into one another and tighten by pulling on the loose end of the strap. To release your seatbelt, lift the upper portion of the buckle. Please adjust it to keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the entire flight as you may experience unexpected tripping.
Alright, brakes set, clear disconnect, show me the pin.
Flip it over your head. Wrap the straps around your waist and buckle up the front.
Alright, fuel pumps on, center pumps, we'll turn those on as well. We'll go ahead and make sure the seatbelt signs are on. Visual light's good. And starting engine 2, packs off.
Pull the cushion from the seat, slip your arms into the straps, and hug the cushion to your chest. Please securely stow all personal items. Make sure your seatbelts are fastened.
Alright, into rotation.
Tray tables are all in their full upright position. We remind you that this is a non-smoking flight,
20%.
and that
Unlocking
includes
gear.
vaping. Tampering with
Quality 4356, departing runway 04, collecting 5 Sierra 6000.
Alright, good engine start on engine 2, starting 1.
Yeah, Turkish 2 Charlie Romeo, traffic in sight, will maintain visual separation. Turkish 2 Charlie Romeo.
Turn those guys down a little bit. Alright, we are about ready to taxi. I got my flight directors 1 and 2 on. We have our altitude set for 34,000 feet. Our runway heading is going to be 042. So let's slide that over and fix that. Our takeoff speed, or our V2, is going to be 152, which is set right there on the left for our speed. So once I set my heading, we are ready to go. And it's set. Taxi lights are already on. Those are ready to go. We'll hold the brakes down, release the parking brake, and let's finally make our way to runway 04. Stansted traffic, BLUGAMESONLY 116, taxiing runway 04 from Apron Bravo via Bravo Hotel, Holding Point Hotel 304, Stansted. Making a left turn here on Hotel and watching out for traffic on runway 04, which is going to be on our right side, because you can see very low visibility here in London Stansted today, so we got to watch out not to run into anybody. It's situations like this exactly you have to watch out for, and it's super important to make your radio calls, listen up for radio calls, have great situational awareness when it comes to low visibility airports, especially on the ground and in the air as well. Because you never know, you don't want to run into anybody, hit anything. And I think I see lights on the runway. I will say this Freeware Airport for London Stansted has some kind of issue with the elevation data, because you can see we're bouncing up and down, and it's kind of like not completely even either. And there's a Ryanair just landing on 04 or taking off. I think he's landing. I gotta say, these guys out here have been doing a great job making their radio call outs. I've been able to keep track of where everybody is. We got one guy on final, another one behind him. So I'm gonna hold short here on my 04. And it looks like another Ryanair on the way into London Stansted. Look at that, beautiful. Let's see if he butters it. Let's see if he butters it. Not bad. It's kind of hard to tell with the model matching, but hey, he put it down pretty nicely. Alright, left looks clear. We're going to announce we're holding short runway 04 Hotel 3. London Stansted, BLUGAMESONLY 116 is holding short runway 04 at Hotel 3.
Turkish 2 Charlie Romeo on a 3-mile final for runway 04. So that's
yep, there it is. Alright, I had a feel we had more traffic in the way, so we're going to hold short. We have a traffic on a 3-mile final. We're going to let him go by first before we go. Beautiful landing. Very good. Turkish 737 landing. Man, I love taking off and flying at busy airports. I really enjoy it a lot. All right, let's go ahead and get on the runway ourselves, and we'll also announce we're going to line up and wait on 04. London Stansted traffic. BlueMax 116 is lining up and waiting on runway 04. I love situations like this. Again, a decent amount of traffic. Very important to depend on radio call-outs on Unicom, so there's no ATC. Low visibility. It's kind of dark out here. It's actually morning time right now, but it's just dark because of the overcast. And we'll set our chrono.
Luton traffic EZ2298 vacated runway 25 Luton.
All right, beautiful. We'll set heading. Can we do LNAV? Is LNAV gonna work for us? Yes, it is. Auto throttle set. MCP is set. RTO set. Flaps set. All green, looking good. London Stansted traffic. BlueMax 116 taking off runway 04, departing to the south. Stansted. Okay, guys, let's do it. 40%. Thank you very much. Alright, there's 40, stable, and toga. Alpha disconnected. Alright, it's back. Alright, take over. Airspeed's alive. There it is. Alright, keep it on the center line.
E1. Rotate. E2. Positive rate of climb.
You're up. Alright, passing 1200. I believe transition level around 5,000, 5,500 or so. And right into the soup we go. Look at that. Straight into the clouds. Very low level clouds out here today. Or this morning. Alright, there's 200 knots. Give me flaps 1. And VNAV. I still have control of my aircraft. Flying it by hand right now. Following the magenta line. Let's get some speed. We're a little slow, so point the nose down just a little bit. We should be breaking out these clouds. There it is right there. Look how gorgeous that is. So the top's around 4,200 feet. The bottom was around, I don't know, 800. Still making that first left turn for our departure. And we'll announce when we pass 5,000. Which we're coming up on about 500 feet. Alright, level the... Oh my god. Oh my god, it really tripped me out the way that cloud approached us right there. It really tripped me out because I thought we were like banking really hard. We weren't. This is why it's important to keep your eyes on those instruments in that situation. I seriously thought that I like jerked the yoke to the left or something like that. Alright, we'll pull left here, continue our turn for our departure. Passing 5,500. Let's go ahead and call it out. Stansted traffic. BlueMax 116, airborne passing 5,500. Last call, departing to the south. Good night.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have now passed 10,000 feet. You may turn on larger portable electronic devices.
Wow, look at all those ships. Holy. Okay, I didn't know we'd see that many. But yeah, 3 hours out. Really quickly, let's show you what our flight looks like. For those who don't know where Morocco is, So here it is, Sim Tokyo Pro just took off out of London Stansted here in the UK. Will very soon be over the country of France, and will continue over Spain, and then down over Gibraltar, and then down into the country of Morocco, which is like in northern Africa. So all right, we're about 45 minutes away now from Morocco, Marrakesh, as we are now flying over South Spain. And I can show you guys on the map really quickly. Here we are, back on Sim Tokyo Pro. You can see 45 minutes away, and we're actually just passing where we flew for our last flight, which was Seville. It's getting rained on right now, coming up on Gibraltar and the whole strait right there, which is pretty cool. And things have been going pretty well for us so far. But something I've been really wanting to talk to you guys about in this particular video is about our virtual airline career, or virtual pilot, sorry, not virtual airline, virtual pilot career. And as you know, we're flying Ryanair, obviously, right now. And I've been really enjoying it a lot more than I expected. I kind of was like, all right, I'm just going to fly with Ryanair or Ryanair UK for the minimum amount of hours needed to get out of here and go fly for an American, based airline, because that's what I am. I'm American. I live in America and America. You know what I mean? So that's what I want to do. But things have changed. I've had a change of heart, a change of mind, and I'm a bit more open-minded to some other options and some other ideas. And now that we have a few flights under our belt, we also have a few more options that we can actually possibly pursue. So I'm gonna bring back over the Simbit World, A Pilot's Life app right here. So you can see, first of all, let's go look at job market. So you see here we have job offers on the bottom. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 job offers currently. These are airlines that are willing to hire us right now. They're like, yo, we like you for whatever reason, and if I hit yes, if I hit sign, then we will immediately start working for them after we get on the ground. So right now we have Air Greenland, Bahamas Air, Kalita Charters, Sun Country, and Sunwing. The only one of these that looks interesting to me is Sunwing, and let me show you why. And the reason is, if I click on the eye here, it'll give us details on Sun Country. Now, I've never been a big fan of Sun Country. It is an American-based airline, as you can see from this map. They're actually willing to pay me $32. I'm currently making, I think, 17 or 18 bucks flying with Ryanair UK, which is a 1-star airline. Sun Country Airlines is a 3-star. It also has a Boeing fleet, so we would not have to get a new rating to fly with them, because we currently only have a 737 rating. The one thing that does interest me, though, in Sun Country is, for one, it's in the United States. And two, they're actually a charter for Amazon Air. You look down here on the cargo side, Sun Country is a contract cargo operator for Amazon Air. Now, this is what really interests me. I love Amazon Air, and I love flying the Amazon Air 737. That's what they have. And so for that reason, I am considering going to Sun Country just to do, obviously probably do some Sun Country passenger flights, but also have the opportunity and the option to fly some Amazon Air cargo routes as well. I think it'd be pretty fun. So their routes are here. They're all over the United States, in Mexico and the Caribbean, and a little bit of Canada, basically North America, and they have a couple routes out here in Europe. So basically I will be based in the United States, which is what I want, and I get to fly cargo, which is also what I want. So I'm really highly debating on going with Sun Country. Now let's look at some other options. That's a 3-star airline, so I'm gonna filter by 3 and 4-star. 3 and 4-star airlines in North America, South America, and Europe. And we'll look at some options. I want you guys to help me out as well. So it looks like Alaska is a 4-star airline. That's pretty cool. So that's on my radar for sure. I think it'd be pretty fun to fly with Alaska Airline. I've always been kind of a fan of Aeromexico, Aeroflot, but hey, do I want to keep flying in Europe? Because I've been discovering some really cool places that I would not particularly go to all the time. We got DHL UK if we want to do some more cargo. I'm sure they have some bigger jets as well. We could fly some bigger aircraft. Yep, 75, 777s, ATRs, 767s, so that'd be pretty fun. Lots of long hauls for that, so I'm not sure how I feel about that. Should we go EasyJet? I don't know. That's all Airbus, Envoy. So it's just so many options. It's really tough to choose. It really is. Basically, from my perspective on this virtual pilot career series, this is probably going to be the last video that I do with Ryanair UK. I'll probably finish out flying a schedule on my own, and then once I finish that schedule, I'm gonna be looking to fly with someone else. And that's kind of my idea. I want to fly 1 or 2 schedules with an airline and then move on somewhere else and, you know, kind of explore so I don't get bored, so I keep things fresh and interesting. So do I want to go to the United States where I'm more familiar, or do I want to stay out in unfamiliar territory and continue to discover more locations in Europe that I've never been to? That's kind of the debate I'm in right now. But hey, listen, wherever I go is not permanent. I can always bounce around and go somewhere else again, right? So we can go, for example, to Sun Country for a month or so, and then decide, hey, let's go with Air Canada Rouge or something like that. Who knows? So help me decide. Let me know in the chat any airlines you guys recommend me possibly fly to. By the time you see this, I should be either done or about to be finished with my schedule, and I can finally make a decision on where we go, and maybe I can record that part 2 to include in my next video. So let me know, please. We are about 100 miles away, 170 miles away from our top of descent. I'm gonna keep looking through this and see if I can find anything interesting. There's some great options in here for 3-star and 4-star. I'm not sure if a 4-star will even accept me. I may have to apply for one like FedEx and just see. But yeah, we'll find out. Alright, we're descending now past 15,000 feet into Marrakesh, Morocco. And it's a good time to look at the weather. Currently the weather in Marrakesh is winds are 260 at 3 knots, Kavik. Temperature 16, dew point 03, QNH 1015. So let's put in 1015 here on our pre-select. Not sure, I'll find out what the transition altitude is. Well, 1015, there we go. And I'm also going to bring over our charts. We're looking at Navigraph charts right now. As we see, we're getting very, very close to our destination here. And I'm going to bring up our arrival chart as we're getting to towards the end of it, I guess, as you could say. So there's Valba. We're coming in at Oboga on our way into Ramin. And we need to be, if we go to our airport, or sorry, our approach, which is runway 28, it's going to be the RNAV. So no ILS here, just RNAV. RNAV 28, looks like the airport elevation is 1,545. And final course CRS is 278. And at Rinpa, we need to be at 4,300. So we'll go at Ramim at 5,500, max 210 knots. And then go to Rinpa, max 200 knots. And down here it says 4,300. We'll continue down to Mike X-Ray 281 by 3,200. So we'll do our best to maintain that. If I can overlay that on top of our screen as well and see that on the map, that is what our flight plan looks like. So it should be pretty straightforward. Landing on runway 28, we'll try to exit. Looks like the apron is on the left, so we'll exit probably at Charlie 5, and we'll use the whole runway to take Charlie 6. All right, transition altitude is 6,000 feet. We're gonna come out of standard, and 1015 is the current QNH, and we'll make the call. Marrakesh traffic, BlueMax 116, now 10 miles out to the east, right base, runway 28, Marrakesh. Very interesting scenery out here around Marrakesh, Morocco. We won't be landing in the mountains, but we're just to the north of these mountains over here in North Africa. A very interesting horizon they got here in Morocco. I like it. All right, we're turning on final. Let's go and make the call. Marrakesh traffic, BlueMax 116 now. Final, runway 28, 10 miles, Marrakesh. This is the RNAV, runway 28, so it is not NILS. So we are going to have to make our own way down. We can't rely on the ILS to descend us down. Do not have visual on the field. Oh, there it is right there, right in the center of our screen. Gear down. There we go. All right, beautiful. I love the buildings out here. They're all auto-gen, but they don't look too bad. Very populated area. It's been looking really desolate out here on the way into Morocco, but then once you get around the city, the scenery gets better, the city gets busier looking. Very interesting. Let's go ahead and fly our way down. And let's add some more flaps. Flaps 30 for landing. We're a little high.
1,000.
But we're looking okay. Not too bad. I love this approach. Look at this area out here. This is beautiful. All right, arm speed brakes. Here we go. Here we come.
100. 50. 30. 20. 10.
And we're down. Keep it on the center. Nose is down. Reversers. Whew, rocking that a little bit. Versus green. You didn't have to use the whole runway. Use a lot of reverse thrust, but we got it in there.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Marrakech. The local time is 11:49 a.m. and it's currently about 15 degrees Celsius. You can now use your mobile devices. Please remain seated until the aircraft has come to a complete stop and the seatbelt sign is turned off. Remember to use caution when opening the overhead bins, as items may have been shifted during the flight. We thank you for flying with us.
At 6, 7, and we're gonna be parking at 9. This should be it right here. And we'll turn our lights off. And yep, there's the marshaller. I should start showing the batons at us. He should, if he does his job, but he's not doing his job. So we'll just park right there because he didn't do it. I don't know why. All right, we made it. Race set. Shut her down. Well, thanks for riding along. I hope you enjoyed the 3.5-hour flight from London Stansted to Marrakesh, Morocco. And don't forget to slide down into the comments and let me know what airline you would like to see me apply for next. And in the next video, we will make our decision. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. Remember, you have 3 choices. Give up, give in, or give it all you got. Peace, love, and God bless you. I'll see you guys next time, next video. I'm out.